What is going on, everyone? I had to sneak away at work here because there's just huge news, okay? Philadelphia Flyers have fired Ron Hextall as their GM, and clearly that just means Hextall is next. He knows it. You got to feel it. Homer pulls the trigger. I honestly believe that it is because Hextall was so firm and just so loyal to his first hire as the head coach with Dave Hextall. He wanted to keep everything intact. He understand that it was a slow process and goaltending was hurt, and he didn't believe that the issue is the roster and the head coach, while Homer on the other side said, listen, we got to switch something up. We are 10-11-2 at this point. It's not working. We're inconsistent, and this crew is not getting it done. So in my opinion, I think Homer went in there and said, okay, Ron, we have two options, and this is what we have. We can start making trades. We can start moving some players around, Voracek, Simmons, Ghost, or we can move someone in the coaching staff, get rid of Dave Hextall, and put someone else in. And I think he was loyal and he was stubborn with his moves. Ron Hextall played with a ton of personality, and that's why we loved him here in Philadelphia. But you know what? As a GM, he was just something else. Boring, old-fashioned, nothing to him. Did he fire the right... There are some questions for me. Did he fire the right guy? You know, I mean, obviously, we all can see that Hextall is probably coming next, so it's not like he didn't fire Hextall and it was just Hexy. We can see a whole entire new sweep of the coaching staff. We can see the trades happen. But is Homer... This is one question that always comes back into my mind. Is he a problem? Is he making the right moves? Does he know what he's doing? Just something that's in the back of my mind now. I like the change. Something had to have been done. And if Hextall was being too firm and not wanting to make any type of changes, then yes, we had to make him go. We had to pull the trigger on him. It's odd. It's odd. I mean, this is big news. This is breaking news. Huge. Huge. And one of the things that the Flyers organization put out is, we thank Ron, but it has become clear that we no longer share the same philosophical approach concerning the direction of this team. All right. I think Hextall was continuing with the slow pace of this, trying to build it. And this Flyers organization is ready to rock and roll now. Our special teams is atrocious. That has to get fixed. Ian LaPerriere, listen, you blocked a ton of shots. He blocked them with his face. We loved you on the ice. Not working. Not working. It's funny because Carter Hart actually said, I just want to get to the NHL. And I got a notification saying the Flyers goalie is itching to make an impact. Now, I don't know if he's ready to go right now, honestly, with the mess that's happening. But this is a big-time franchise move. And one thing I got to say is it's odd to do this in season now. I mean, that's not a easy transition to do in season. And then we're all screaming, let's fire the head coach, and I'm one of them. Who's out there? Q? Is he the move, Coach Q? He's an old school guy. He's won some Stanley Cups out there in Chicago. Is he the next move? There are a ton of questions to answer. But I think knowing and understanding what the fan base wants at this point of the Flyers, it had to have been done. Dave Hextall is ready to go. Ron Hextall was being very loyal to his first pick, very loyal to the process, and we were ready to rock and roll now. My biggest concern is Homer the answer? Is he someone who knows what he's doing as president to make the next move? I don't know if Hextall is going to be let go right now at this very instant, just because of who are we going to put in there and step in. But I think in the future here, we're going to see a head coaching change. We are going to see a big trade. I mean, honestly, I don't care who. I don't care who. It is time to make something happen. From Claude Giroux to Dale Weiss to Jordan Wheel to Oscar Lindblom to Voracek, Simmons, Ghost. I mean, I don't care. It is time to make something happen. This core has been put together for so long and nothing has been done. Absolutely nothing. I did not expect to see this. It is funny how the GM was the first one to go over the head coach, but it all goes hand in hand. It all goes hand in hand. The Flyers fans wanted to change. That's what we're getting right here. And let's just see how it goes moving forward. But this team is clearly very inconsistent, and they seem to have lost the head coach. They seem to have lost whatever mojo they had as a core. So I am still skeptical on Homer, though. I just want to make that very clear. We're going to have to see how this all plays out. Let me know what you think down below. This is breaking news here coming out of Philadelphia.